Good day, my lovely friends. We're doing another news and current affairs reading today, and the headline in the newspaper article is Bangladeshi Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina resigns after months of protests. So the Bangladeshi Prime Minister has been the ruler of that country for 15 years. There have been lots of protests and violence over the course of the weekend, and she's been forced to resign, and she's gone into hiding. And at the end of the read, we'll use the golden future, because we'll try and get a positive note on the end of what's happening there. Yeah, and so the military have taken over. In the meantime. So what is happening in Bangladesh? Now, my wonderful friends, my new goal for this channel, Rainbow Pyramid channel, is to get 150 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, you could really help me out by subscribing, and leave me a comment, because that really encourages me as well. So Bangladesh, Prime Minister resigned, military's in charge. Apparently the economy is in tatters. Over 100 people were killed in violence over the weekend. I've got a bit of a frog in my throat. That I often get that when I'm saying things that are true, that are important, that are noteworthy. And so this violence has been a difficult time, but hopefully leading them out into a better future. It's clear energy. Bangladesh, what's happening there? Spirit guide. So it sounds like that this, just going from the initial, it sounds like this is an important time, and it's been almost a spiritually led. It's been time for this Prime Minister, this lady, to go. Bag of marbles. And so at the moment, things are a little bit up in the air. Everything's on the table. They don't exactly know how the future's going to go, but the future is looking bright. So it's still, they've still got a bit of a way to go. That there's a little bit of clouds and things to be worked out, but most generally it's been a step in the right direction that this lady has stepped down. Oh, angel. And so again, it seems that this is almost a spiritually guided thing. It's about time that this person was no longer in power, and it's been, there's been some spiritual or divine timing to get this situation resolved. Nature, it was almost a natural consequence of the 15-year rule. People were not happy with her. Things have been so tough in that country for so long. It was only a matter of time before she was ousted. Unfortunately, she did not go quietly, so it took over 100 people to be killed during those riots for her to finally head out. And it said that she's run away, or yeah, something like that. So the military has announced that it would form an interim government. This is my card of sort of hunting. People have felt that they've been under threat by having this woman in charge, and that she's been really for her own gain, ruling that country for the last 15 years. And they've jumped out of the pond. They're fed up. And the riots over the weekend was just, they couldn't take it any longer. Bison, this is my kind of my strength card. She was a very strong and powerful woman, and so the people who stood up to her and rebelled had to be very strong to come up against this strong, powerful leader. So it took a lot of courage for them to step up against her. Tiger, this is a fast-flowing kind of energy, and in the background there's a lady she's got several pairs of arms. 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of arms. That's weird. Looks like she's got 4. Oh yes, it is 4 on each side. So that's kind of that's again, it's an image relating to motion, forward movement. It's almost like a celebratory kind of emotion. The lady in the background there, although she's very faint, looks like she's dancing. And this here is the fast forward movement. This might even be the military, and maybe 1 or 2 of the military commanders who have said, that's it, they're going to take charge now. They're going to and see there's a like reins and a harness. What do you call them? The thing that goes over the nose of a horse. Somebody in the comments help me out. I can't remember what it's called. We used to have a horse. Anyway, so it's almost as though the military has tamed the tiger, the lady who used to be the ruler, and they've managed to get her out, and now the military is not going to let just anyone come back into ruling the country. They're going to form this interim government, and they're going to have a bit of control over that process, just to make sure that history does not repeat itself. Chameleon, and this is about a time of change, moving from the old to the new. So the country is going to be refreshed and renewed. And let's see, let's do one last card. Law, yeah. So law and order is going to come back to the country. It's going to take a little while, but they're going to come back into a season of being in balance. And it says at the bottom here, it says, act with common sense and responsibility. So those military leaders are really taking on the mantle of needing to be responsible and handing over the power responsibly. So they're going to be in charge of the interim government, and then whatever happens next, they're going to make sure that it is more fair, more just, more within the law than having this person who they previously had just installed there for a period of 15 years. So we send our love and blessings to the people of Bangladesh, and we hope that peace can be restored very quickly.